Hi, welcome to Patience and the Purpose, a channel dedicated to encouraging you on your homeschool and family journey. I'm Shar, and today we're going to look at my second grade core curriculum choices. Get into it. So for language arts, we are doing easy peasy all-in-one homeschool language arts. This is a mom who has created this curriculum. It's all online. If you want to do it all online, you actually could see all 180 days right there. But you have the option to have workbooks mailed to you. For math, we're doing Singapore math. This is her workbook, textbook. There is a teacher's guide as well. For this year, all I really had to buy was the workbook because my fourth grader used this as well. For science, that is a together subject. So we do Burgess Bird. We're using Simply Charlotte Mason's Learning About Birds. We use her guide, and along with that guide, we have the Burgess Bird book, the Handbook of Nature Study, and as birds come up, we go to the pages in here. It's just a few pages. I know this book looks super intimidating, but for anybody who really enjoys nature study or wants to learn more about that, this is a great book just to have. 50 Favorite Birds Coloring Book. We use this book. I will make copies in this book of whatever bird they're learning about that day, and they will color it. Sometimes my second grader will try to draw it too, but more often than not, I just make copies for her, and my fourth grader will draw it. We have another coloring book field guide. I actually ordered this first, but then I really wanted this one, and so because what's great about this is at the back of it, it has all these pictures, just really good colorful pictures, and this one. And then when I did open this one was great too because at the front, it has stickers of all the birds, which is neat. And I got these on Amazon, they were pretty cheap. And it's recommended that you have a field guide for your area. So we live in the greater Atlanta area, so this is a Common Birds field guide. And they go through that and they enjoy that. For history, we're using Simply Charlotte Mason's Modern Times. Last year we did Early American History. We did Beautiful Feet books. So this year we're doing Simply Charlotte Mason's Modern Times. And along with that, I do African American history, and I pull various sources and read-alouds and historical fictions to add with that history. So we have a little bit of a core, A Child's Introduction to African American History by Jabari Asim. And this is our second year going through this book, so we'll be finishing it here soon. This one is new for us, Heart and Soul. It's a picture book, so it's not necessarily our core curriculum, but going through it, there's a lot of rich information, and the illustrations are beautiful. I very much recommend this for anybody's library. Kadir Nelson. Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. We'll be getting the Little Leaders, Bold Men in Black History this year. But, we're finishing this, and this is a great book. So Simply Charlotte Mason, the Modern Times. It's 2 days of American history, 2 days of world history, and a day of geography / Bible. So this would go with your world history, which is the stuff they left behind, and it's pictures of the places that you're learning about, and this is really neat. With the geography, we have Hungry Planet, Material World. These both are great books. With the world history and the modern history, we have Stories of America and Stories of the Nations. Those are both books that can be found on Simply Charlotte Mason, and I downloaded them. They are ebooks. I've also did that with the Modern Times guide. I'm not sure if I said that, but yes. So those are all on my Kindle. So you download them and then you can put them right on your Kindle, and they're easily to pull up during the school day, and makes it easier for me throughout the week. Along with that, our language arts, my second grader sits with me for a time each day and does a reader. One of them, and I get these used at our local homeschool store. So one is downstairs because she was reading it to me earlier on the couch, but the one that we've already finished earlier this year is this Robinson Crusoe second grade reader. And she thought, I wasn't even gonna let her give me a hard time about the fact that it's adventures about a boy, but she did not give me a hard time at all about the adventures being all about a boy. She was so into it, and I was so into it. It was really, really cool. Last year, one of our read-alouds was The Sign of the Beaver, and the main character in that story is teaching the Native American boy how to read the Robinson Crusoe. So it was kind of cool tying that back to this is the reader that he was teaching him to read. So she's read this. She's reading in a Becca book. I used a Becca book reader that I got at the Homeschool store. It's called Where Jesus Lived. So that's the second reader that she's going through. And when she's finished with that, we will go into another reader. So that is our second grade core subjects. This is not all that we do for school, but these are our core subjects. So I hope you enjoyed that look at our core subjects. I hope you were inspired, and I hope you'll join us. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.